What's good with it, y'all? It's your boy Didda Joe, and you can catch me live on Keeping It Real with the Cousins on homegrownradio.net. And shout out that man DJ DZ. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you get on at DIDDAJOE Didda Joe, and look out for that 1993. Let's go.
Yo, it's the real
Cousins
with your boy DJ D.
You can catch us
9 p.m.
every Monday on homegrownradio.net.
You hear me?
To the mic.
Okay.
How you
What's
doing?
up with y'all? I'm good, man. I'm blessed. How are y'all?
Man,
good.
we are good. Thanks for coming.
I know. I feel like family already, man. I don't even drink, but y'all got me sipping a little
What?
something, so I'm feeling good,
See,
man.
that's what I'm
Feeling
talking
good.
about. That's what we like.
See,
All right.
she likes to bully people. You said she like, see,
Oh, man.
you
What?
don't drink. So
Okay.
wait, you just drinking because it's a holiday and it's like a
No,
holiday.
he said he feel
I mean,
cool. Like he
I just felt good. You know, it's MLK Day, dropping
Yes.
It's
a new record.
holiday.
And I mean, hey, you got Jimi Hendrix on the bottle. I don't know what the bottle
Right?
went, but you got Hendrix on the bottle. That's one of my top guys.
right.
Right?
Clueless, man.
Ah,
So
man.
let's just jump right into it. You know,
Let's
I
get
like
it.
to jump right into stuff.
Okay.
Didda Joe. Firstly, I have to know the name.
The name.
Yes, Didda Joe.
Man, it's a funny story.
Uh-huh.
It stuck with me after a friend of mine wanted to know what my name was. Everyone in school, you would call me DJ, and people always want to know what it stood for. Before I could tell them, a friend of mine just kind of blurted out Didda Joe, and we looked at him just like, okay, what does that mean? And okay, this is a corny part, but he just blurts out Didda Joe Mama, and everyone just like, after the jokes died down, they just started calling me that, and it stuck with me. You know, I was like, okay, I think I want to roll with this as a musical name, and you know, and there was history.
Wow. Okay. That is
Yeah.
crazy.
I like it.
Wait.
Dang.
So, Didda Joe Mama? Really? So how long did that go? How long did that go for? The joke.
Did it, Joe?
It was 8th grade when it happened. It probably lasted a month.
A month.
But after it died down, it was cool.
I'm
you know?
surprised
People was
that
like,
died
that's a cool
down.
name.
I'm
Did it, Joe
surprised.
Mama?
Yeah. You know, so yeah, that's the little fun fact for you right there.
Aw,
I
man.
like that
Keeping
fun
it real.
fact.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I got more questions because I'm nosy.
Okay.
Smoking and stressing.
Yes.
How did you come? What made you come up with that name for one? Is that something you were going through?
What are you stressing
Oh
on?
man.
Yeah, right.
Honestly, I'm from Indiana originally, and at that time I had just dropped out of college, and I was just, anticipating what I was going to do next, and I just had a lot of people telling me, like, you know what you should do? You should go to LA. So I'm 20 years old at the time, and I'm just like, okay, how do I do this? I want to do music. I don't have really options in my hometown, but at the time, all I could do was just smoke and just get through it that way. So I was like, you know what? I need to put this out. So this came a record.
That's crazy.
So how long have you been in LA?
Oh, man, it's coming up 3 years.
Oh, wow.
3
Okay.
years, yes.
All right, so you've been here 3 years.
Yes.
How's it going? Like, how you feel in LA? Because it's different from Indiana.
It very much is. So it's definitely been a journey. It's been a blessing at the same time. It allowed me to grow the journey I've taken. It hasn't been the most typical of routes, but I feel like, being out of town, it could have been real easy for me to just slip into the wrong things, trying to, really just go
Make
out
it.
and bang, like, and blow up right
Well,
away.
what made you come here? Like, you were out there.
Man.
Like, what was that? What made you just say, I'm coming to California?
Honestly, it was a good friend of mine who I was in school with at the time. Shout out Ronnie, who wouldn't let me say no. He listened to the music I was making. This was in Florida, in Orlando, Florida. And he was just listening to the music and like, dude, whatever you're doing, you need to take this to Los Angeles. He wouldn't let me say no. So eventually I was working with someone as a manager, and they pretty much flew me out. It was like, you know what? I got these A&Rs looking for people to work with. I think you would be really dope with them. Let's make it happen. I'm going to fly you out. And, it's just been, like I said, a crazy journey from there. Just a lot of ups and downs, but God is good. I'm here.
Right.
Wait, go ahead.
So we got the record. So Smoking and Stressing.
Smoking and stressing.
Produced by, who's it produced by?
Produced by me.
Oh, wow.
It's
Yes.
by you.
That's dope.
Yes, I actually love to produce all my records. I feel like my expression is more than words sometimes. I'm a musician. I play guitar and drums, bass. So, taking that part of me, that's still my expression, so I like to always keep it, all together on the musical side as well as my voice with the lyrical side. So, it's pretty cool.
That's dope.
Man, wait, so keeping it real. So with the smoking and stressing, we were just at the Bus Cup,
We sure
LA Bus
were.
Cup yesterday, and we were asking a lot of the artists what
do
type
they
of
prefer?
what do they prefer? What's the strands? So
Indica,
sativa, like what's your
Hybrid. What?
what you smoking?
See, now here's a crazy answer for you. I really don't have a preference because when I smoke, I just do it to balance myself out. So it feels like at times it doesn't affect me other than just keeping me balanced. So I'm like, you know what? Sometimes I just want y'all to roll up what y'all got as long as it's good. And it's marijuana now. So
Man, now, have you ever had a situation to where you like it wasn't a good high?
Yeah, like
Man.
it was like
okay. Yes and no, but it wasn't that I was, I wasn't laced or nothing now. But I've definitely had one of those moments where, I thought I could, be like Uncle Snoop or something, and I just smoked too much. And I was just really sitting there just like lost for a second. I couldn't hear what was going on in the room. I'm sweating.
Oh,
and
you checked out.
Yeah. It was funny too because it was my birthday that day too.
Oh,
So
wow.
I had,
you have to
missed
do
out
that
the
then.
whole-
It's okay.
Yeah,
It was
I
your
missed out on
birthday.
everything. No, I missed out on everything that year. So
wow.
it was
Oh,
fun,
damn.
but it was interesting at the same time.
Okay.
All right, I like that, Didda Joe.
I like
You
that
did
too.
that.
Oh man,
Smoking
thank you.
I
Wow.
I felt that. I felt it from you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I felt it too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, I've been sitting on this record for a little bit of time now, and it's just like it's nice and refreshing to just hear it again and just still feel the same way and
Still
know where
feel
it
the
came
same
from.
way.
So this is gonna come. This is gonna go on the E EP.
1993. Now, why'd you name it 1993?
Well, that is actually my birth year, mainly. Also, the real cool story behind it is I'm turning 21 here in LA, and my mom called me, and we just had this really cool conversation about how when I was born, her and my dad were thinking of, what would be a good name for a musician and stuff if we had one as a son. And that's how they came up with my name. My mom's a singer, my dad's a musician. And I've always felt like it's so cool to see, those two beings come together, premeditating that, and to actually come up as a singer and a musician. So it's special to be here in LA doing what I dreamed of doing all my life, and they dreamed of too. So that all ties into, what I felt like I was born to do, which all started in 1993.
1993.
Yes.
You have a long list of.
I was just gonna say, like,
Yeah.
you've been here 3 years, and so you've been working. So,
Yes.
let everybody know, some of the things that you do, that you are working on, or who
have
you
done,
have
like, worked with.
or
Oh
you
man,
know.
where can I begin? Off top, Joe Moses, man. Shout out Joe and his whole AOB movement.
Right.
He was one of the first, real impactful people in LA who I got to work with. And he's always shown love, man. So shout out to him. I definitely got to shout out Master P and No Limit, who allowed me to come in and do some work with them too. Man, you got to put the stuff out though, P. So put it out, man. But shout out to them.
Get it out.
And definitely have to shout out my brother, man. My brother, Columbus Short, the actor.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, right. Okay, go
Yes, that is my my man's. I met him last year around this time, a matter of fact, and I honestly didn't know he did music. He's actually a really dope writer, singer, and he's a musician. He plays keys, he plays drums.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day. Okay.
Yeah, so
Wow.
he's really dope, and he was just someone who really embraced me, being from out of town, being young, and trying to accomplish something. So he took me under his wing, and he helped me out with a lot, just in growth and learning the business, so shout out C, man, always love. And really from there, most recently I got to work with Sarah, and for those who don't know who that is, they were under Good Music, with Kanye West. So shout out Shafiq Hussein, who's really helped mentor me, and he's just a phenomenal producer. And being able to work with him, has allowed me to really say, okay, you know what, I don't care about any boxes. I'm wanting to make music however I can make it.
Right.
And this guy has really inspired me to do whatever comes to me, period. So shout out Shafiq, shout out Sunny. You know what it is. Peace and love, man.
Yeah, you got a little
Right.
list there. The
Right.
first 3
Man,
years, you
know,
go.
It's been 3 years. I couldn't
Do
be
your
doing
thing.
nothing
It's
now.
only the beginning.
It's only the
Oh, yeah.
beginning.
So speaking of family, Buzz Builders, Builders Internationals, BMG, all the stuff that
Yes.
they go by. Like, that's our folks. What's your connection to them?
Man, crazy story with them too. I was actually with a friend of mine working on music, and bang, one of the CEOs comes in, and he's trying to find a studio to rent out and all. So I'm just like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I do music. We made that quick exchange with about a month. Dang, there went past, and we were in little communication, but it was like something hit me randomly one day, honestly, and I hit him up like, yo, something tells me I need to be rocking with y'all. We need to have this meeting. I went and sat down, met the team, met Simone, met Sylvan, who were also involved with this, and it instantly felt like family. It instantly felt like home. And really, it's just history in the making from there. Like I'm rocking with these fellas, like, and this lovely lady over here that y'all see,
Yay.
Simone with the
Simone,
BMG
that's
hoodie
my
on.
boo.
Shout out Simone. So
Creole.
these are my peoples, man. This is who I'm rocking with, and that's what it is.
That's what's up. So,
Good folks. You got good folks behind you. For
Oh
sure.
man, I feel it.
okay.
Hold up.
I got
shout
it.
out Troy Marshall too. I
Of
almost
course,
forgot
he's
him.
in the building.
Yeah,
Shouts out
He's
to
in the building. I'm looking for him, and I couldn't even shout him out.
Shouts out. Okay, so we can't let you go without not making you. I am kind of a bully sometimes, but give us a keeping it real moment. Like, I need for you to either tell me a crazy groupie moment. I need for you to tell me just something out that no
She
one
wanna
knows
know
about
all
you.
your business.
Man.
I need to know that.
See?
That's why you're in that seat right there.
Whew. Well,
Give me something.
crazy moment.
Mm-hmm.
Man, let me think. Hollywood times.
Yeah, Hollywood times.
See.
Yeah, I like those parties.
See, there was a time. I was actually in a situation, and I'm living in Hollywood Hills.
Uh-huh.
I remember this woman just comes by. It's like myself and a couple other people. I won't put names out there just for confidentiality.
Okay, we don't need that. Okay.
But I just remember, like, mind you, I'm 22-year-old innocent Indiana kid, and I'm sleepy. I'm not really trying to party. And I just wake up to this woman. She's like tripping acid, she tells me, and she's like just 7 o'clock in the morning, just butt naked, turned up. I have a session with a 17-year-old artist, and her parents are coming by, and she's like peeking out the door. And I
did you
promise
do?
I did not touch this woman. I did not sleep with this woman. I just like to make that disclaimer. But
What?
I didn't know what to do. I'm just like trying to play it cool. I try to stay chill and calm, but I think by far that really tops it for me though. Like, she out of nowhere.
So how did you get her out of there?
Oh man, it was crazy.
Did you have to throw water on her?
Like,
What you do?
I kind of.
I'm saying she tripping on acid.
I'm kind of like not the one who threw her out, so
Oh, okay.
I kind of like just drifted away.
Right.
And I'll leave that part blank for that
Okay.
reason. But funny part is, like, the climax for me is the fact, a couple days later the same woman's coming over, and she's like some A&R, and like she's like pulling contracts out. Like, okay, I want to do this.
So
and
very
sign this guy,
professional.
and all, it's just out of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like,
so
okay.
she was tripping. That's what I
Yeah,
said. Throw her some water.
So yeah, it's Hollywood for you, I guess. But yeah, man, I'm sure there's a lot more to come.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait. You got to share.
Right?
We love
You
it.
need
Yes,
to know
yes.
all the business.
Man,
I will tell y'all the tea. I
thank you
promise.
so much for sitting
Thank
down.
you for coming.
Man, thank you
I
for
didn't get
having
you
me.
that bad today, but I'm gonna get you.
Oh yeah, I'll come back and
Yes.
make you really turn
Yeah.
up the heat.
When
on it.
when
So
EP drops.
1993.
Yes.
When can we expect?
Exactly.
1993 releases February 12th.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all make sure that y'all
February
get it.
12th.
Yes. R&B lovers, 90s music lovers.
Yes.
I love it. We need that back.
we do.
Thank
We need
you.
And also, just, I speak for my musicians. We really don't hear a lot of live music anymore, like the Mint Conditions and the D'Angelos and Prince. Like, that's what I want to bring back. So,
Did you hear D'Angelo's album last year?
I did. I actually liked it.
I
you
did
know,
too.
I liked it. I
was
saw a lot of
really-
backlash, but
It was underrated.
yeah, it was. It really was. But it's like, you know what? I got you, D. I got you, Prince. I got you, MJ, Babyface. These are all the people that I'm bred from. So I have to really stick to what I learned from them, and you will hear a lot of that in this project, all over the place. I think you guys are really going to be in for an amazing special treat.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Yes. Yes, 1993, y'all. February 12th. Y'all make sure y'all look out for that and
Make
get
sure
that.
you get it. And make sure you guys follow him. That's Didda
Yes.
Joe, Didda.
JOE.
I like that. Look at you
Hello.
guys.
We was coordinating.
We got
You
the
know,
connect. We already got a chemistry here.
All
Man, I
right.
told you it's family here. I
Right?
feel it. I feel
It's
it.
the locks.
It's-
I feel you.
Man, relax. All positive vibes from you.
Yo, it's the real.
Cousins.
With your boy DJ D.
You can catch us 9 p.m.
Every Monday on homegrownradio.net.
.net.
You hear me?